about the pending close down of 3,500 post office branches and post offices in this country, starting May 15th. That's when the moratorium Congress put on the Postmaster General ends. He claims it will save the postmaster, the post office, $200 million. The post office is a $70 billion business, okay, $200 million. Of course, he doesn't say what it costs those elderly people or others in those rural areas who now cannot gather together, cannot get their medicines in time, have to go 10, 15 miles to the next postal branch, etc. Yeah, that's not part of the calculation. Now notice the insanity here. Notice the clinical insanity of our government. $200 million is going to be saved, allegedly, by the post office. A far greater infliction of money will be imposed on those people who have to go longer and be denied postal services. $200 million is less than 1 day of our blowing apart Afghanistan. So this is what getting steamed means. And if you're interested about toxic abuse of children, or stealing, lying, and cheating from people who do the work in this country and pay the bills, if you want more, you read through 200 of this, then you get to the aftermath, and the aftermath starts out, one can be quite self-contained and calm, yet express oneself about these business abuses and their limitless greed and cruelty with words like, these people should be jailed. What they did was just awful. These companies have no self-restraint. Corporate crime pays until it doesn't. Amazing how resourceful, clever they are just to think up these schemes, these tricks to take advantage of us. Disgusting, really. They're just out of control. We're the prosecutors, the lawmakers. Looks like the fat cats have rigged the whole system in their favor. Or the little guy doesn't have a chance, and that's a damn shame. Or what can we do about all this? It just seems to be getting worse and unstoppable. Even the Wall Street crash and the Washington bailout is still business as usual. Or, sure I'm mad, but I'm just one person. What can I do? Or, these crooks make a mockery of the free market. Or, what can be done about all this unbridled greed? What could be done? Would you more likely start something if you knew that 1,000 other Americans connected to one another also wanted to do something about corporate crime? What if you knew that 10,000 people were willing to join you? Or 100,000 people? Or 1 million? Agreeing to get something underway to rescue our country, its workers, its citizens, its families, its children, its environment, from these rapacious exploiters of health, safety, and economic well-being. By now, you may be asking, okay, what is that something? Let's start at what can be called the critical mass of organized Americans to deal with widespread corporate abuses in a systematic way, including fostering deterrence to prevent future wrongdoing. I am referring to 1 million of you getting together for collective action from various backgrounds, well distributed geographically in all 435 congressional districts through 50 states.